to receive his soldier. You see now the deputy president received in Kisumu.
Yes.
Now he has to come. Like what you said, you see, remember the formation? There was somebody in the front,
yes,
and there was somebody at the rear.
Yes.
So there must be, all the time, there must be that formation. The president is at the front now.
Yeah.
The vice president is coming from rear.
Yes.
Make sure that things are proper from rear. And the president must be there earlier to receive. So he's in the front of everybody to get a brief and to receive the body.
All right. The majority whip, Silvana Sosoro, also the MP for GEM, that's the Honorable Elisha Odhiambo. I've seen him there. And there's the two cabinet secretaries, Moses Kuria and Kipchumba Murkomen, conversing. But to just take you through a bit of a program, and what the program says is that the body, of course, left Mashujaa Funeral Home to Embakasi, and then arrival and reception of a body at the Kisumu airport, which already has happened. And then guests were required to be seated at Obama Kogelo Primary School in Siaya County. Then the arrival of a body, which is happening right now at the Obama Kogelo Primary School. And then the arrival of a CNC, which should be inside the tent. And then the mass recession begins. There will be opening prayers, welcoming remarks, eulogy, tributes being made, Bible readings and sermon. There will be family prayers. There will be dedicated, the family of General Ogolla will be dedicated to God. And then after that, after the vote of thanks and announcement, the military burial rites and interment will kick in. There goes the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Speaker of the National Assembly, that is the Honorable Moses Wetangula, together with the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Musalia Mudavadi. Now they're headed to, from the briefing tent, they're headed to the tent where the service is going to be. That means then the person that has remained, the people that have remained in the tent are probably the Commander-in-Chief, the Deputy President, and senior officials in the military. That includes the Vice Chief of Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Kahariri, as well as the service commanders. And all of them will take their sitting positions. And indeed, we are right that the Ugandan army is also represented. I think I saw someone in the Ugandan military fatigue seated somewhere behind there. Could be an aide of the officials we saw wearing official uniform from Uganda. And other than the fact that we are neighbors, we are also brotherly nations, and you will see a lot more coming. But quite interesting, there's a departure in terms of military traditions between us and Uganda, for example, because I realized they can even have four four-star generals at a time, when in the Republic of Kenya there's only one four-star general at a time. Kala Shava.
Well, our appointments are governed by the Defense Council, yeah? And ranks are allocated to those appointments. So that's why we only have one four-star general. Yeah? Whilst in Uganda, you have a lot of generals who don't even have
even postings, yes.
Postings. So that's a slightly different system. And their government is also heavy with military. For instance, they have members of parliament, MPs, military officers who are MPs. The military is a constituency, so they're represented in parliament, which is unlike us. We don't have that. So the Uganda army under Museveni says they have a stake in the government because they liberated the Ugandans from.
Yeah.
So they have a stake in government. So the military has a different standing.
Yeah, clearly a different. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's true that a rank is linked to appointment. It's not hanging.
You can't be
anywhere.
hanging.
You cannot be promoted to stay and wait for a vacancy.
Yeah.
You must be pegged to a certain appointment. So you are promoted to a certain appointment and duties.
Yes.
Those you are given duties because that appointment has duties. You cannot be hanging outside the military because you have been promoted and you hang in the air. No, you are linked to appointment. Yeah.
Quite interesting. Now you know why Kenya only has one 4-star general, and the rest are under him, and that's the military band.
Yeah.
They will be doing a lot of work here today because even the anthems will be played by them. At the beginning, there will be the national anthem as well as the East African Community anthem. Let's listen a bit.
We'll soon be beginning, so kindly, I see people at the back who are still standing. Please, let's take our seats. We recognize all mourners present. Please, let's take our seats. And just to guide you on the order of the service, we'll start off with His Excellency the President joining us in this service. Then we shall receive the body of General Ogolla, and once placed in the rightful position, we'll then have the national anthem before we have an opening prayer